What's up, everybody out there in YouTube land? Rat2501 here. Okay, so this is actually some, was it, Breva Alpha Busa kind of stuff, sort of connected to the if the Emperor had a text-to-speech device. This is the true identity of Kitten, text-to-speech device, text-to-speech theory, and this is by 40K Theories. This just caught me as interesting. So I'm like, okay, this is from way back in 2017. But I thought, okay, this seems interesting, because that's right, we don't really know who Kitten is. He has a name, and he never gets his name out. They just go with calling him Kitten. Alright, so we're going to see what they got here, because this seems interesting. I like it's cool that other people are interested in the text-to-speech device stuff. Because I have seen some people put out videos where they don't like it. They don't like getting comedy on the grim dark of the 41st millennium. Bleh. Oh, shut up, dude. Anyway, so let's see what he's got here, and go. Fair use, blah, blah, blah. Comments, yes. Yes. Oh, that's cool. Is that a gene stealer? 40K Theories. The Ories. What the hell are the Ories? I'm just kidding, I know what it is. It's a joke theory based on the series, yeah.
Within the depths of the Imperial Palace on Terra, the Emperor of Mankind is guarded night and day by his personal bodyguards, known as the Companions, the 300 single greatest warriors of the Adeptus Custodes. These warriors are under the command of the Captain General of the Custodes.
Legion Custodes.
In the present day, his true name is unknown, but he is known either affectionately or derogatively, depending upon your point of view, as Kitten. Kitten has proven himself to be a valued asset to the Emperor of Mankind, providing him with knowledge of current events happening within the Imperium.
Yeah.
He has also been involved in many monumentous events, including witnessing the return of the Primarch Rogol Dawn, battling against the demon Primarch Magnus the Red, and
he didn't really fight him.
Catalyst for a great revelation within the reliquary of the Salamander's Fortress Monastery.
And he saw the
Some
return
have
of Vulcan.
even speculated that he even participated in a duel of wits against both the Emperor of Mankind and the Chaos God Tzeentch.
Yep.
And not only that, but managed to best them as well.
Yeah.
Even winning the possession of the soul of the Primarch Magnus the Red as a result.
That's epic as hell, man.
Imperial scholars deeming such a task impossible for a mere mortal.
Maybe he's not.
Given his immense knowledge, skill, and wit, just who exactly is Kitten?
All I require is your full name.
Your full name.
Are you really sure about that?
Why, yes, I am.
I mean, really sure?
Yes, tell me your full name.
Well, alright then.
Alright then.
Here goes.
Intermission.
Some Imperial scholars speculate that Kitten is none other than Constantine Valdor, who served as Captain General of the Legio Custodes during the Great Crusade and the Horus Heresy. This would seem at first a reasonable assumption to make, given his rank and the rumour that he did indeed survive the events of the Horus Heresy. However, Constantine Valdor was rumoured to have stepped down from his role in shame following the Emperor's interment into the Golden Throne, and that a new Captain General was elected by his peers to take his place.
I do have high lord. I am Captain General of the Adeptus Custodes.
Oh shit! What a twist!
But bizarrely, Kitten may not actually be a Custodes after all.
At all?
The warriors of the Custodes are recruited from the children and descendants of ancient Terran nobles and warlords whom the Emperor conquered during the Unification Wars as part of their terms of surrender. But Kitten is not one of these descendants. According to recovered security footage from the Salamander's Fortress Monastery upon Prometheus, Kitten, in a fit of rage, discloses that he might have actually been created within the laboratories within the Imperial Palace on Terra, before being dragged away by Magnus the Red.
What? We'll break into your reliquary, you spouter! What? Gonna take all your artifacts and wear them about! What? We're gonna take your engine thing! What? I'll slap this shit, I swear on me mum! What? That wasn't you!
Me mum wasn't you.
Fucking fucking memories.
What?
Fuck.
What?
More memories.
Forget
Mom.
this ever happened, please and thank you.
Forget this ever happened, please and thank you.
What?
Right?
But there were beings who were created in the
Oh man, I
palace
love that show.
laboratories,
It's amazing.
the Primarchs. After the events of the Horus Heresy, many of the Primarchs simply vanished, never to be heard from again. And even before the events of the
We
Horus
got a few of
Heresy,
them coming back. Well, at least
two
in
of
text
the
speech.
original 20 Primarchs were erased from Imperial records for unknown reasons. Could it be possible that Kitten is actually a Primarch?
He's a little small.
Given the sheer size of the Primarchs themselves on average, this would seem extremely unlikely,
Yeah.
as we have seen Kitten himself dwarfed by Primarchs such as Rogel Dawn and Magnus. But the Primarchs were not all the same height. For starters, Alfarius was only the size of a large Astartes, which would fit Kitten's approximate height in comparison. But Alfarius himself was killed by Rogel Dawn during the battle for Pluto in the Horus Heresy, and as such, Kitten cannot be Alfarius. But he could potentially be the second head of the Hydra, the twin Primarch of the Alpha Legion, Omegon. We know Omegon survived the events of the Horus Heresy, and even took his twin brother's identity to keep up his deception with the other legions. And given his willingness to sabotage his twin brother's plans from time to time, could have forced Omegon to eventually have a crisis of conscience.
Yeah, right.
It was heavily speculated for a time that Omegon himself became Janus, the first Grand Master of the Grey Knights. But that has since been disproved, as Janus was in fact the Loyalist Thousand son, Reviel Arvida, who became infused with a shard of Magnus the Red. There are also the rumours of quote-unquote Alfarius being slain by Rabute Guilliman shortly after the Horus Heresy. That being said, Guilliman himself admitted that he wasn't even sure it was his brother he slew.
Oh, shit.
However, the truth of Kitten's identity is far more shocking and disturbing than anyone could have ever anticipated.
Oh, they're gonna say who he's supposed
For
to
the
be.
truth of the matter is that Kitten
has heard every single word of this nonsense.
What the? You're speaking technical difficulties. What the?
Not sure why you'd be so surprised seeing how I live here.
How I?
A couple miles away, but that's practically the same street on Terra.
Yeah.
yes, but still.
Honestly, why is everyone trying to figure out my name all the time? It exists on public records, as no one bothered to check it in the last few thousand years?
No.
Have you seen the size of the Imperial Archives?
Yeah.
Not
that
only
would
does
make
the
a good
paperwork
point.
take up hundreds of miles of storage space, but Rogel Dawn has been using the stacks of paper to build a fort. I can't exactly just go there and get the file, can I?
A fort? What the
Why
hell?
doesn't anyone know it to begin with, considering I'm Captain General and everything? It kind of hurts, to be honest. People don't seem to really appreciate the Adeptus Custodes these days, what with being confined to the palace. Except in all the wrong ways. Isn't it creepy how big of a deal some people are making out of my name? No
Not
one ever
really.
seems to want to find out who the Legion of the Damned are, or what the Tyrannid's grand purpose is, but my name? Biggest mystery in the galaxy, apparently.
Yes.
Well, I don't think anyone cares about them, to be frank with you.
Look, just go back to improving the Imperium's technology or something. We all know you don't really care for dabbling in xenotech so long as you've got an adamantium hard cyber stiffy from it.
Look,
What?
I'm actually a Lord Inquisitor. I don't do menial labour anymore.
Oh, you're an Inquisitor now, huh?
Okay.
Oh, that's an interesting career change. Magnus, open the portal!
Oh, bother.
Okay, I got it. Magnus, open the portal! Good one. Oh, man. Oh, you're an Inquisitor now. Oh, that's really great. That's interesting. Magnus, open the portal! Oh, man. That's it? Yeah, that's it. Okay. The True Identity of Kitten by 40K Theory. Oh, that's cool. That's interesting. I like that. Well, I hope you guys like that. And of course, don't forget to like this video if you did, and like the video anyway, even if you didn't, because I say so. I'm just kidding. Oh, burp. Okay, guys. Also, don't forget to like this. Don't forget to click on the link to the original. Get down to 40K Theories and give them a like and a sub on the original video if you haven't subbed to them. They apparently have some pretty cool stuff. I was looking at some of the other stuff, and that's when I found this. And I'm like, oh, cool. So I will see you guys next time. Tune in every day for new content, and bye-bye.